Sige, upo na kayo. Dito na lang ako. Do we have another mic, or we're just gonna pass it on? Okay, there you go. First of all, what is your message to the fans that you have here?
Wow, thank you everyone for being here. It's so nice to see such warm, friendly, and happy and loving faces. Thank you so much. And thank you for the warm welcome here in LA. It's so nice to be here, and thank you for supporting a very good girl. Thank you guys.
How are you liking your first time doing it? Because you know, Miss Dolly is already a veteran of this.
Wait, I'll say good evening muna.
Sige.
Hi guys, good evening! Thank you so much for being here. Kala ko implement yung event and then nakita mo sa Twitter, wow, ang daming tao. But thank you so much. Salamat po sa lahat ng nagpapakita ng suporta for a very good girl. Grabe yung pag-welcome niyo sa akin. And then, yeah, to answer your question, yes, I'm pretty overwhelmed sa lahat na nangyayari. Kasi kanina, first time ko ma-experience all the junket interviews and then yesterday. So yeah, but then it's a good kind of surprise kasi ramdam na ramdam mo yung supporta ng Filipino community dito. So salamat po, salamat ng marami.
Grabe. Ibang klase yung ano siya. First time, you know, everything is all new. But what has been a constant, Miss Dali, let me start with you, is that you've always worked hard for everything that you've gotten. Maaaring mong sabihin nila na parang biglaan yung successful, but you have been at it for a long time. And we have actors in in the audience too. Tell me about your experience, yung mga pinagdaanan mo. Ano yung natutunan mo dun sa hardest parts of being an actress na wanting just to have a role na susubok sa'yo. Sabi nga ni Viola Davis, di ba? The only thing that differentiates other talents from talents of color is opportunity.
Okay, yung unang-una sa lahat, ba't biglang may miss? Kailan yung nangyari? Ikaw naman. Dali lang. I guess it's really all about just, if you're doing what you love, why should anything else matter? Right? That's why we stick to it, even if it hurts, right, guys? Even if we get rejection after rejection, and sometimes we go hungry, we can't pay for bills, but we still do what we do because we love it. That's it.
That yun talaga, and it's so great to see you thriving, and you have so many champions because they've seen you really grow into this, and it's not easy, but you did it. Diba? And Kathryn, you're 27 now. When did you start in the business?
6.
6. You guys are slackers. Working since 6 years old. So, what have you learned from growing in the business, and how did you keep such a level head, amidst all of that?
A lot of learnings along the way, especially in the past few years. Yung mas tumanda ka na, mas na-open na yung eyes mo with reality and like adulting and all this stuff. But then, maybe the greatest lesson would be you have to surround yourself with the right people. The right people to keep you grounded, the people who will be there for you at your brightest and at your lowest. So, yeah, kasama dyan yung family, you have to choose your friends. Kasi it affects you, and the fame, it can really get into your head. And then you can get blinded by it. But then, if you surround yourself with, these people, sila yung magpapaalala sa'yo ng tao ka na din. Yes, artista ka, on cam now. Pero pag uwi natin sa hotel, we're normal people. So yeah, I'm very particular with the people around me, and now I value them so much. Because alam mo kung sino yung mga totoo, and sino yung mga nandun, especially during the lowest times.
parang yung opposite nga yung si Mother sa pelikula, si Mother sa totoong buhay mo, talagang very, very supportive.
Yes, super supportive. And my own family naman po. And then yung sila yung, kaya ako naman na-pursue to lahat because of their support din. So yeah, dito sila ngayon celebrating a very good girl and you're very supportive.
And Dolly, wala nang miss. Dolly, yung experiences mo din with independent filmmaking and studio projects, anong nakita mong similarities and differences and how would you explain?
I think that the main difference is very simple. Studio projects have more money. I mean, that's the reality, and that affects everything, right? If it's an indie film, maliit lang ang budget nila, so syempre, mas limited yung means, di ba? Yun ang major difference. But that difference, affects everything. The similarities, I think that both just want to create art. They have just different ways of executing it. But the similarity is there. Pareho yung vision, parehong gustong gumawa ng work na maganda, parehong gustong maka-achieve ng art. So, yun yung main similarity.
It's good to know. And KATHRYN, yung kanina sa junket natin, I asked you a question that it's too juicy not to share. The way na nagkaroon ka ng epiphany while doing this film, na natutunan mo yung other ways of acting na mas effective sa mga especially sa role na ito na mapanghamon at saka mabigat.